What happens when ordinary police calls uncover the darkest and most chilling sides of humanity? These are the cases that left even officers shaken. On November 14th, 2022, in the 2300 block of North Booth Street, Milwaukee, a Milwaukee police officer was sent to check on an elderly woman after a neighbor called for help. The house sat in the dark, silent and eerie. The officer knocked, and a man inside opened the window to speak. After a brief exchange, the man let him in. But it was just the start of a horrifying encounter.
During the struggle, the subject was able to arm himself with a 2.5-foot metal pole and attempted to strike the officer with the pole.
The air inside was heavy, the kind that makes your skin crawl. All the lights were off. The officer could barely see as the man picked up a heavy brake rotor and used it to block the door, the only way in or out. Then, the officer saw her. The elderly woman was lying still, covered completely with a blanket.
After you?
No.
You said you gotta make sure you got an animal or something?
Yeah. Go ahead.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that for?
Oh no, to block the door and it swings open.
Ah, gotcha. You wanna just knock on the door for me?
Rocky? She's laying on her bed.
Contact 426, my bad.
Dorothy!
20, please.
Where's your bed at?
Is it in there?
After you. You got any lights here?
Yeah.
You got the lights on?
She can pay the bill.
Oh. Hey, you just going there for me?
Yeah, no.
What do you mean?
She's right here.
Oh! She's right here?
Yeah.
Dorothy?
The officer's heart raced. He stepped back and called on his radio for backup, but before help arrived, things escalated fast. The woman was not just lying, she was dead, and the man knew that she was dead, but he was too heartless to even give her a burial.
Is she sleeping?
Yes.
Okay. How long has she been sleeping for?
Like since 6.
What's the bag for?
She wets the bed.
She wets the bed? You gotta cover it like that.
Because of your rain, well, I open the window and stuff.
Okay, you pull the cover back for me?
Dorothy?
Why is she covered up like that, her face?
She's sleeping.
Alright, just step back for me. Is Dorothy? Miss Dorothy?
Dorothy?
Why don't she got flowers and stuff around her like that?
She's dead.
Okay, step back. Step back.
She's dead, sir.
What do you mean she's dead?
She's dead. I was going to call her relatives in the morning.
Okay. Put your hands up.
The phone's in my room.
Put your hands up.
Alright.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. 5446. Can I get another squad to my location? I'm the supervisor. Put your hands behind your back.
10-1,
You don't got any weapons or anything, right? See? Turn around. Don't even look at me. Hands behind your back. You're looking at me. Don't do that. Why you look? No, you're not gonna get shot, but you looking at me like that is kind of making me nervous.
10-1 at 234 North
Stop looking at me.
Boston, I'm lower.
Don't do that. I'm telling you. Stop looking at me. You're gonna get tased. You hear me? Just letting you know. Don't do that.
This was not all. The man resisted when the officer tried to handcuff him, yelling, "Shoot me in the face, please, shoot me." The officer tried to calm him down, but the man was totally out of his mind. Why else could someone be so desperate to hurt himself?
She's dead. I was gonna call her relatives in the morning.
Okay. Put your hands up.
The phone's in my room.
Put your hands up.
Alright.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. 5446. Can I get another squad to my location? I'm a supervisor. Put your hands behind your back.
10-1,
You don't got any weapons or anything, right? See? Turn. Don't even look at me. Hands behind your back. You're looking at me. Don't do that. Why you look? No, you're not gonna get shot, but you looking at me like that is kind of making me nervous.
10-1-2-3-4 north.
Stop looking at me.
Lower.
Don't do that. I'm telling you. Stop looking at me. You're gonna get tased. You hear me? Just letting you know. Don't do that. Alright? I got a taser right now.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
Alright?
Please,
Alright?
you shoot me in the face.
No.
Please shoot me in the face.
No.
Her relatives. Call her relatives. Call her relatives, please. Sad tactic.
Don't.
Please.
Though the officer kept trying to de-escalate the situation, a struggle broke out. The man grabbed a long metal pole and swung it at the officer. The officer shouted for him to stop, but the man didn't listen. He threw the brake rotor at the officer with terrifying force, narrowly missing. The wall behind the officer cracked from the impact.
Make that other squad 1017, please.
Please shoot me in the face.
45372, could you also respond to 2348 north, booth in the lower, 1017, 5372?
Shoot me in the face.
No.
Come work.
Don't move. Just don't move. Put your hands up.
60,
Because you're doing too much moving and you're making me nervous.
1460, sequel for that.
Shoot me in the face.
No. Just don't move.
Sequel. 10 3-4, show's going. 3-4, sequel for that.
On the ground.
Just give us a C3 for now. 10
On the ground. On the ground. On your stomach.
You shoot me.
No. On your stomach.
Please shoot me.
Sir, on your
You
stomach.
gotta shoot me.
Okay. You're doing too much.
Okay, don't take it. Don't take it.
No, you're going to get tased.
Okay, I'm down.
Put your hands behind your back. Now. Hands behind your back. Behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back.
What was the address again?
Your other hand behind your back.
348
Sir,
north, booth in the lower.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Put your hand behind your back. Your other hand. Yep, put it behind your back. Don't move. What you gonna do? Stop! Stop resisting! Stop! 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 Stop!
The officer fired his gun, hitting the man but not killing him. Even wounded, the man kept fighting, screaming for the officer to end it all. When backup arrived, they had to break down the locked back door to help. The man was still resisting. They finally got him under control and called for medical help.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Shoot me. You gotta shoot me.
Give me another squad here now!
You gotta shoot me.
Sir!
Right in the head.
Stop!
Right in the head.
You will be shot!
Right
Stop!
in the head. Right in the head. Please, right in the head.
Stop!
Okay.
Drop the pole!
Right in the head.
Drop the pole!
Right in the head, please.
Drop the pole!
Right in the head. Right in the head. Do it.
Drop the
Do it
pole!
right in the head.
Drop!
Do it in the head. Come on, right in
Sir.
the head. Please, right in the head. Right
Drop
in the head.
the pole,
Right in the
please.
head. Right in the head. Come on.
Now I'm gonna have to shoot
Right in
you.
the head. Right in the head. Come on. Do it, please. Come on. You don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir,
Do it.
drop the
Do
pole.
it. You don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir,
Right in the fucking face,
Drop
man.
the pole.
Right in the face. Come on. Come on.
drop the
Come
pole.
on. Right in the face, man. Please.
Drop the
Right in the face.
on the ground now.
Right in the face. Come on.
On the ground.
Make it quick.
On the ground.
Please make it quick. Okay. Don't tag me.
Drop it. Drop it now.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
Right in the face.
Drop it!
Right in the face.
Drop it!
Right in the face. Come on.
Drop it!
You gotta do it, man. Right in the
Drop
face. Right in the face.
the weight now!
Right in the face.
Drop the weight!
Right in the face.
Drop the weight!
Right in the face.
Drop the weight! Subject is that girlfriend. I'm in that squad.
Right in the face. Come on. Don't take me, man. Don't take me, man.
What? Drop the weight! He's a...
Kill me. Kill me.
Later, investigators learned the horrifying truth. The woman was dead. The man had been living with her body for days. The officer, shaken but alive, was cleared of wrongdoing. But the memory of that night, the darkness, the screams, and the chilling sight of the lifeless woman would haunt him forever. With that being said, let's move on to our second disturbing encounter. On August 14th, 2018, in Frederick, Colorado, the Watts house stood in silence, holding the weight of unimaginable horrors. Officer Linez and dog handler Officer James Majeski worked with Cody, a canine trained to detect trauma. The team moved inside the home with their questionable eyes looking for answers, but the atmosphere around the house was terrifying.
Can we go in the house?
We can. I mean, that's up to him. It's his house. If you guys...
Nikki, I'll give you permission to walk in my daughter's house.
Mind if I come in, Chris? Okay. You checked upstairs? She's not there? I just want to make sure she's not passed out somewhere. Is she diabetic? You mind if I look around?
Go ahead.
Okay, thanks. Oh, you're fine.
When they reached Shannon Watt's closet, the air seemed heavier. As Cody entered, an eerie sound broke through the quiet, a childlike giggle. It was faint, yet very obvious. The house shouldn't have been there. Bella and Celeste, the daughters Christopher Watts had brutally killed just days earlier, were gone, dumped in oil tanks far away.
Well, there's probably a first end here.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What in the world was that?
Wow.
Go in there and step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that noise came.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy.
It sort of sounds like it.
The giggle seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere all at once, as if the house itself carried their voices. Cody paused, his body language tense, as though he too felt the unnatural presence. The closet felt colder and heavier, as if the spirits of the children were lingering in there, unwilling to leave the place where their lives had been betrayed.
Something. I heard it.
That one, did you hear it?
I did.
Sounded like a kid giggling or something, didn't it? Or a kid.
It did.
Where did that come from? Because all he did was go straight in there.
The officers couldn't find the source. It wasn't a toy, nor anything mechanical. It felt real, as though Bella and Celeste were still there, their innocence echoing in the place where their father's ruthless act began.
That was strange, but we're making note of that.
I heard it. I definitely heard the same thing you did.
Yeah, and then he just sort of turned around and looked. But I didn't register.
The sound stayed with the cops, a chilling reminder of the unspeakable tragedy that had unfolded within these walls. Let's move on to our third piece of footage. On March 13th, 2021, in Florida, It all started with a 911 call from a man who sounded shaken but calm. He reported that he had just killed his grandfather in self-defense. When officers arrived at the house, the man stood on the front porch, blood covered on his hands. Behind him was the lifeless body of an older man.
All right. Come on here. Do me a favor. Just hang out right here while I see if I can find a pulse on him.
You mind if I take a shower?
Not yet. All right, let me get some information form from you. Are you injured? No, don't go back in there. Are you injured at all? Are you injured? No. 54. Hey, he's confirmed. You guys cancel. He's confirmed. Yeah.
The scene was tense, but the officer kept his attitude calm. He began asking questions to understand what had happened. At first, the man cooperated. He told them he had smoked some weed earlier, but believed it had been mixed with something. Then, he said, his grandfather had attacked him with a knife. The officers later found the knife on a table inside the house, just as he described.
Inside this tape, okay? Where's his son at? You know? Where's Junior? You know where Junior is? Okay. There's nobody else in the house but just the dog now, right? Yes? Are you alright? Yeah. Okay.
All good?
Yeah, it's a big one.
Is there anything else that we need to get done right now, or?
I had him secure the dog inside. Okay. It's an aggressive BNS pit bull. I actually chewed on the decedent, ripped his arm off. Tom, so you guys are on the front porch. And then what happened?
We were sitting there smoking some weed I got from right here down the road, and all I do is smoke weed. Right. I stopped. I've been clean for like 3 months now, 2 months now, something like that. I don't remember. And I told myself I wasn't gonna smoke weed, but my pop said it's cool as long as I stay away from all the other bullshit. You know what I mean? And I was smoking weed, and that's all I was smoking. The motherfuckers had to put something in it because the shit made me feel weird as fuck. And then that was it. I was sat at the table, and a motherfucker lunged at me with a knife right there. It's laying on the table. It's like a steak knife or something.
This happened inside?
Yes.
Okay. How did he get out?
On the front porch.
Okay. All right, so you sure you don't need EMS check out?
You say you're feeling funny. You want them to at least check your vitals, make sure everything's okay?
Yeah, I mean,
we'll get them to come check you out.
I'm good.
You sure? I mean, they're right down the road, so it's not a big deal. They can come at least check your vitals. You said something's not right. You think something was in your marijuana. I don't want to not give you medical attention if you think something's wrong.
Yes, I need medical attention.
Okay.
Yeah, like now.
Okay. Calm down.
But as the moments passed, the man's behavior began to change. His movements grew erratic, and his words didn't make sense. He became more aggressive. When officers tried to calm him, he snapped, shouting about needing a shower and clean clothes.
Come on, don't move. So the axe on. Viking.
We got use the view and just get a couple.
One more pat him down real quick. Hey!
Hey, don't do that, buddy.
Don't do that.
That's not good. Don't do that.
You're gonna keep acting like that. It's gonna get bad. Okay? You said you were armed. What are you armed with? What do you have on you? What do you got on you?
Turn and place him against the car. We're not going to keep playing this game if we're going to have some issues.
Get in there.
Get this, grab it, and yeah. Let's get this figured out.
I don't have anything.
So you have anything or no?
No, not weapon-wise. Nothing.
Okay, just making sure.
The officers moved carefully. They patted him down, ensuring he wasn't armed. Suddenly, the man pulled something out of his pocket. At first, the officers couldn't make out what it was. Then, the horrible truth sank in. They were human ears. The man held them out and said they belonged to someone named Junior. His face showed no remorse, only a strange, disturbing calmness.
There's definitely nobody else in the house, correct?
There's a dog that's aggressive. Other than that, I don't know where Junior is. I asked, and he didn't know. So. Oh. What? Junior? Yeah. Where's Junior?
Ronnie Jr. right here.
Ronnie. Okay. What is that?
Those are ears.
Those are ears. Can you hold those out for me? All right. So I'll take these from you. I got it. Let go.
You got it. Let me grab a paper bag. I'll grab it. You got it. Stand by.
So where's Ronnie Jr. at?
The officers froze for a moment before springing into action. They secured the man and prepared to enter the house. The man claimed there was no one else inside except a dog, a large, aggressive pit bull. But with the ears in his pocket, the officers knew there was more to uncover. But the suspect's behavior was getting out of control as minutes passed by. He was getting more and more aggressive.
Is there somebody else inside? Hey, Sarge. We're gonna need ACO. Oh. What? Probably gonna need ACO.
421 Lake. We're gonna need ACO out this way.
Hey! Motherfucker! Get down! Motherfucker, man! You son of a... No. Taser. Get off! He's trying to get his fucking gun. Have it? Oh. Okay. Taser! Oh, fucker. 33 traffic light, we're fighting them. He does not have ears. They were cut off. Who's got lethal?
I got lethal.
Sheriff's office!
Sheriff's office. Anybody in there by side or south?
Sheriff's office! Sheriff's office! Stop it. Knock it off. He's scared. Off this corner.
I don't hear any EMS sound like.
Yeah.
Stay down.
Don't do anything, I said, please. I'm asking you. If the medical guys come and take a look at you. It's unusual.
Yeah.
Even after the house was cleared and the man was restrained, the sense of unease lingered. The crime was brutal, senseless, and very disturbing. Officers couldn't shake the image of the severed ears, or the suspect's vacant stare. Whatever had happened in that house on March 13th, 2021, wasn't just a crime. It felt like a dive into madness, something darker than they could fully explain. With this chilling case coming to an end, let's move on to our fourth horrible encounter. On June 8th, 2023, in the bright light of day, An arrest unfolded that would haunt everyone who watched the body cam footage. Eriberto Sanchez Mayen was found sleeping in a park, looking out of place. His belongings scattered around him. He was dirty, and his movements were slow, almost lifeless.
Bravo, Air Quebec Bravo to Ray, Equinox, and
Hey! Yo! Eriberto.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, I fell asleep.
You know you're trespassing out here, right? Is this yours?
The officer approached him, stating he was trespassing. Eriberto barely responded, his voice faint, his words uncertain. The daylight didn't make the scene feel safe. He knew something was wrong. Everything about him seemed off, as if he had been severely malnourished.
Hey, can you come over to 251 15th Street and S41? It's going to be a trespassing on B15.
Oh, you know my ticket?
Yeah, come on over to the car.
Okay.
You got everything that's yours?
Huh?
You're leaving your beer cans behind?
That's not mine.
Yeah, right. That's the one you always drink.
No.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's right next to you. Plus, you always drink those.
Yeah, but that's not mine.
Could you please zip up your fly?
Huh?
Zip up your pants. Do you see this sign right here? You see it? Can you read what?
No, I didn't see it.
What's that say?
The officer searched him, finding beer cans, crumpled church pamphlets, and a foul-smelling bag. The smell was so bad that it was difficult to resist, making the officer comment on it. Eriberto stood silently, his head low, like he already knew what was coming.
Do you know what it's... Okay, so you know that you're not supposed to be here? Which way did you come in?
Huh?
Which way did you come into this park?
I don't know.
Did you walk in from this way, or did you walk in from that way?
That way.
All right, well, there's a sign over there, too.
I didn't see it.
Well, can't be helped. Can't be helped. Go ahead and drop your bag. You got anything in there?
No, it's nothing.
Just drop it down. You're fine. Drop it on the ground. There you go. Let me get some gloves. How are you? You got anything in your pockets?
Come on, see what?
Take them out.
Yeah, my telephone.
Huh?
My telephone, my see.
Okay, put them down there. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Put your arm up. Gotta make sure. Oh, you got more stuff. Pamphlet.
Oh, that's what they got.
What is that?
By the church.
Okay. Chinese church?
Yeah.
Okay. No drugs or nothing?
No.
Okay.
The arrest wasn't dramatic, but it was eerie. Eriberto didn't resist. He barely moved as the officer told him he was going to jail. The scene was calm, but the kind of calm that makes your skin crawl. Little did he know that he was on the edge of losing something.
Nothing in your shoes?
No, no.
No?
No.
Oh, you got a hernia, huh?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You want to have me ticket?
No, you're going to take the ride today.
Huh?
I've decided that you're going to actually go to jail today.
Oh,
I've had
no,
far
please.
too many problems with you.
Please, have me ticket.
No, absolutely not. We're getting all kinds of complaints. Can't be doing this. Okay? So he's coming now, and then he'll take you out.
Shoot, I want to.
Write me ticket, please.
No. Come on, let's go over here. You get tickets all the time. You don't care. You don't change your ways. Right here. Here's your stuff.
Eriberto.
Mayan Sanchez. I'll get it for you, Tucker. Is James still in here? What is in there?
Put your handcuffs in front, okay? Put your hand on your waist. What's he gonna charge with?
Trespass.
Trespass?
Yeah.
After being taken into custody, Eriberto's condition worsened rapidly. Within days, he was in the hospital, his body shutting down. Both his legs were amputated, leaving him paralyzed and confined to a bed.
Eriberto! Wake up! Eriberto! Eriberto, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Go get the nurse. Go there. Eriberto! Eriberto, wake up! Day one.
Is it going to be the Valley Port at the jail or headquarters?
At the jail, 1018. Wait, Eriberto, wake up! Wake up! Eriberto! Wake up! Wake up!
4 milligrams of narcan on board. Got a breathing form, no gag. We're gonna roll. Somebody get on it. Head. All right. Which one? You got the line. You got head. We're just gonna roll. Yeah.
So it won't pull?
Is that form narcan, breathing form? Right. How are the people? Cardiac history, anything you know about it? All right, bring it up a little bit.
Downside was 11:01.
Alright, we're just gonna go over and then we're gonna go from there. Alright, so now this. Alright, I just need you to hold his head and airway while we move him, okay? Alright, yep.
I used 2 IVs.
Okay, that through the
One of them was a dud.
The daylight, which should have exposed the truth, left more questions than answers. People who watched the footage couldn't shake the feeling that something suspicious was playing with him. Why was Eriberto in such a state? Why did his health fail so quickly? Broad daylight often reveals everything, but on that day, it only deepened the mystery. Something was wrong, terribly, chillingly wrong. Let's move on to our 5th disturbing encounter. On the 24th of June 2023, a Michigan police body camera recorded a disturbing video of officers kicking in a door to rescue a baby being drowned by the mum. The police department received an email claiming that a mother was trying to kill her sister and a knife was involved as well. Cops rushed to the location to save the kid.
And the female back on the line, she's advising that her mother has just killed her sister. We're trying to get further. 6-2 stage. She's advising there's a knife involved. We're still trying to get further.
Trying on 27 and a half.
Units, be advised, it looks like the mother has stabbed her sister. We're trying to get further. We don't know where she's at.
We're out. County unit in front of me. It's going to be the one on the right there with the door ajar.
On reaching the location, no one responded at the door. Cops made their way in. There was no noise, but the police continued their search.
Make an entry to this channel.
Make an entry.
Sheriff's Department. Public safety. Got someone in here. You're moving to there? Yep. That's your priority. Let's check it.
The search continued until the cops knocked down a bathroom door. The scenario inside there was unimaginable. The footage was blurred due to viewer discretion.
Buddha. No! What's going on? Stabbed it in the throat. Dispatch 2706.
Yes, a mum was seen drowning her baby who couldn't even speak. Death. Police did save the baby as soon as possible, but there was no pulse or breathing. The rescue was informed to reach the location, but first aid was also needed.
I got a child with a stab wound in the chest. I need medical priority 1.
I'm clear, stab wound to the chest.
Wake up, baby. Stand up. The mother was drowning it in the bathtub when we found it. Stand up.
I'm clear, 1317.
Stand up.
Send whoever we got.
80, 5418. Start that way.
If you get DB on the line as well, if you can, please.
Okay.
What can I help? Jenny, 2, 4, 5,
17, 17.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 22, 23, 24.
Just when the police were about to call her dead, the baby did some moaning and started crying. Moment of relief for everyone around there.
She's coming.
Breathe for us, son.
Breathe.
Breathe for us, son. Come on.
Keep breathing.
She's cuffed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 14, 15. Breathe for me, baby. Come on. You alright?
There you go.
That's my choice. 6. Baby's starting to cry.
Clear, baby's starting to cry.
Come on, honey. Come on, honey.
Wake up, baby. I don't know. It's not bad. 2706. I got not much active bleeding from the injury. It's below the throat.
Come on,
She's moaning. Keep him coming, priority 1.
Come on, honey.
They're coming.
Keep breathing for us, all right?
Keep breathing.
There you go, eyes are open. Good girl, yeah. Keep breathing, honey. You got two.
This Calhoun mum was then arrested for drowning her 2-year-old. Her other kids had stab wounds and cleaning fluid in their systems. With that being said, let's move on to our next horrifying encounter. On January 8th, 2024, in Fairborn, Ohio, when police entered the squalid apartment, the smell that hit them first was a sour, choking smell of filth and dirt. Garbage was piled high and the rooms were dark and suffocating. Inside, they found a 3-year-old girl lying on the floor, barely alive. Her tiny body was lifeless, her skin was pale, and her breaths were faint.
Which one is it? Left? Isn't that the older lady? They always come out here and check. Alright, let's go in. Fairborn Police.
Fairborn Police Department.
Yeah.
Good.
Somebody ever called the number back. Older male, answer your phone. No, it is. Ariel, it is, and no one needs his phone. However,
Oh my God.
the phone number that came up on the number.
Come on. Fairborn Police.
The officers moved quickly, but the scene was haunting. The child's surroundings were a nightmare: rotting food, dirty clothes, and an air of despair. She had been starving for days. It was certainly a miracle that she was alive up till this moment.
I'll go. Oh, she's still breathing. She's still breathing. Let's go. Let's go. She's still breathing. Get a light.
Oh yeah.
Well, let me get out of the way.
It didn't look like it.
Cow.
I'd say just pick up and let's go.
Yeah.
Ooh, these fucking bugs.
$2.95.
All right. Excuse me.
Call code enforcement. Have them respond, please.
Who lives here?
We haven't even got that far.
The girl's mother, Rabu Mubalik, stood nearby, emotionless as officers arrested her for felony assault and child endangerment. The reality of the situation was horrifying. This child had purposefully been left to suffer, her cries unheard and her life hanging by a thread.
What's that?
Are you guys taking me?
Yeah, we are. Okay. So
Can I give my stuff to him then, please?
I'll take care of that. Let's walk in the front of my car. All right. Okay, just right here is good. If you want to face my car, you don't have. Just put your hands out to your sides. Nothing on your pockets at all. No pockets. Do you have just underwear underneath your sweats?
Not underwear.
Just your sweats. Okay, perfect.
322.
All right. Go ahead and put your palms together behind your back.
322.
Tell me how to say your name.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, just give me a second. All right.
Is there any way you could cuff me in the front? I have spinal problems and this really hurts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. Just can you turn? Can you turn?
As the officers carried the girl out, the silence was horrifying. The neighborhood, so ordinary on the outside, hid this horrifying reality within its walls. It was a scene no one would forget, a moment of horror in the heart of a quiet town. But at least her mother was taken into custody for endangering her own little girl's life. With that being said, let's move on to our next disturbing encounter. 22nd of November 2021, around midnight, a woman called 911 for a reported burglary, but things took a turn as soon as cops were dispatched to the location.
How's it going? What's the
problem?
I left for a while to go shopping, and when I came home, the door is open. I think somebody broke in.
Does anyone live in the house?
Yes, my husband, myself, and our 2 kids, but they're out of town right now. They're with his parents.
And how many rooms do you have?
2 upstairs and 1 downstairs.
All right, we're gonna have to go and search the house. Is it okay if we go in?
Yeah, of course.
You don't have any like pets or dogs or anything?
No.
Just stay here, man.
Police, if anyone's here, make yourself known.
Not only was this place eerily silent, but there were unexplained door moments everywhere. This woman mentioned her husband and some other people living here, but the closets were empty, like they had never been used before.
Police. Anyone inside?
There were mysterious sounds when cops were searching the room, but they just disappeared as soon as the cop turned his back. The haunting atmosphere of this house was getting more suspicious with each passing minute.
I'm gonna check downstairs, you get upstairs. Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
As soon as the cop stepped on the staircase, there was a creepy noise on the back.
Downstairs clear.
Upstairs clear?
Yeah, we're good.
But he encountered nothing. Was there a mysterious creature doing this? Was the house haunted? With these questions in our mind, let's move on to the next case. This encounter happened on the 27th of January 2023 in Artesia, New Mexico. Hospital staff reported a dead newborn found in a trash bin of the hospital's emergency washroom. Cops arrived at the location in no time and encountered a doctor and nurse who briefly described what happened.
So we started working her up. We did a pregnancy test on her, showed positive. She was a 9, that she had sex. Then she said she had to go to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom. She was in there for quite a while. We kept knocking on the door. Finally, we got her to open the door, and there was blood everywhere. She was cleaning it up. Okay. So we took her back to the room, and I was afraid that she knew she was pregnant. She had done something to herself. So the doctor started doing an exam on her. We had the lady come to clean the bathroom. She put the baby in the trash can, and then she put another clean liner over the top of it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So when they looked in there, there was no trash in there, but it was underneath the clean bag. The baby's dead. Okay, we have him in trauma too, but she killed the kid.
Yeah. How old was the baby?
I don't know. It's full term. She just had it. She had it in the bathroom. Was what happened, and then whatever she did, I don't know. She's gonna lie. She wouldn't tell us she's pregnant. She's been lying the whole time.
Okay.
So that's what's going on. I just pulled the doctor out of the room, so nothing's been said to the patient or the mother that's in there yet.
Okay.
I have Leela, the housekeeper, if you want to interview her.
Yeah.
She's the one that kind of found under
Yeah, because I
the
wanted to get with you guys first and then get with her to get her statement before I even did anything.
Well, I'm the charge, and this is what has happened.
Okay.
You can interview the nurse that had her, the 2 nurses that were taking care of her. You can talk to the tech, which is Lori. She's the one that went in there and actually found it, because Leela's like, this is really heavy.
Okay.
So then Lori went in there, and then of course the baby was underneath the clean liner.
Okay, yeah, if we can speak with Lori, because I would get her statement.
Lori, and I'll
So officer, the first thing though is I need to make sure that the mother, the woman who delivered the baby, is medically stable. I don't know if she delivered a placenta. She's bleeding a lot. I just got her accepted to Loveless, so I need to get her up there as soon as possible.
Okay, check this over here right
Okay, so how I need to tell her what's going on, and I need to tell the mother what's going on. The mother, they're both in there together. Is one of you willing to be present for that conversation?
I'll go in there.
Are you guys going? Okay, let's go in right now and do this.
While we're doing that,
and then I'll make sure Leela comes down. All the other nurses and stuff are here, and I'll get Leela.
The mother who dumped the baby was 19-year-old Alexi Treviso. The doctor explained the whole situation to Treviso and her mother in front of cops. She readily accepted that she threw her baby in the trash because she didn't know what to do. Treviso's mother was trying to keep her calm, claiming that she didn't know her girl was pregnant. This discovery was so hard to accept for the cops.
I'm sorry, there's police here. We discovered a dead baby in the bathroom.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. He came out at me and I didn't know what to do.
Lexi, I told you about this. I just asked you, baby, to tell me the truth.
It was not crying or nothing.
What did you do to it?
Okay, stop right here. Stop. Number one priority, guys. Number one priority is she just had a baby. I don't know if she's delivered the placenta. She's bleeding significantly.
Yeah.
I've spoken to the obstetrician at Loveless. They want her up there as soon as possible.
Okay.
I obviously need your permission to transfer her for medicals. She needs to
She's
be
19.
Oh, you're right.
But she is a student too.
She's still 19 years
you're
old.
right. You're right. She needs to. I'm sorry, I forgot she's 19.
Keep out of me.
But you need to make sure that you're safe. I need to send you to Loveless to labor and delivery. Will you please agree to that?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna work on that. I'm sorry about this, but in terms of delivering a baby and it looked like you tried to hide it, we do have to have the police involved.
And nothing was crying. It came out with nothing.
I know. But the baby's gonna have to be taken for autopsy and there'll be an investigator and everything. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But we need to do this correctly. And I want to be transparent with you about what our steps are going to be. Okay. Officer, do you guys need to talk to her before we get her transferred?
The baby was dead and taken for autopsy. The cops told Treviso's mother that from this point onwards, she would be detained. It was later revealed that Treviso went to a hospital for lower back pain, but a hospital staff cleaned up the restroom after she used it. They noticed that the trash bag was heavier than usual when checked, and they discovered the newborn.
I'm the charge nurse here. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Like, how big is the baby?
It's full term.
What? 9 months?
Nothing was crying.
Lexi, have you watched the news of the girls that what they do to their babies and what they go to jail?
Nothing was crying.
Any other questions? Okay.
So as of right now, like I said, is we're gonna have the detectives come over here and they're gonna talk to you. Okay. We have to gather some more information about what's going on. They'll get your statement. They're gonna get the doctor's statements. They're gonna get everybody's statements. Okay. So I don't know everything yet. Okay. So I'm not gonna tell you. I can't tell you nothing honestly. Okay. All I can say is.
Gonna go to jail.
Right now, right now she's being detained, so she's not going to leave from here at all. Period. Okay. So one of us will
Is
be
it in your custody? Like,
yeah, she's detained. Yeah, she's not under arrest, but she is detained. Okay, she's not free to leave. So while this whole thing is coming up, you're not free to leave. Okay, one of us will be in here the whole time with you, because you're not going to try to leave or nothing like that.
She won't.
Like I said, the detectives will be here. They're going to talk to you. Your care is of the utmost right now, okay? They're going to do what they need to do to take care of you to make sure you get stable. They get you transferred out or whatever. Like I said, the detectives are already been notified. They're already on the way. So they're going to come talk to you, all right? So don't leave. Don't try to do nothing. One of us is always going to be in here in this room with you, okay? Unless we have to step out for doctor's orders, something like that, because if they need to examine you or do something with you. But other than that, like I said, you are detained. You are not free to leave at this point. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Where was the baby at?
I don't know. I have no clue yet. Like I said, I just talked to the charge nurse. We're still getting all the information right now.
Okay.
Okay. Once we get that information, like I said, the detectives, they can clue you in on everything and talk to you more about it.
Okay.
All right. So.
Treviso kept crying during the whole encounter. Treviso's mother left the scene saying she needed to talk to her husband, but returned within seconds to ask her daughter where she put the baby. Cops didn't investigate any further because detectives were on their way.
Not on radio.
Okay.
Hang tight right here with her, okay? I'll be back. Ma'am, could we get your ID also, please?
Yes.
Could we put you?
Yeah.
If you have anything, come plug your hair, okay?
All right.
Can I step out? I'm gonna call my husband.
Yes. Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'll be back.
Exactly 7:30. Hey, could you do me a favor, run these two and add to the record call? Okay, it'll be New Mexico DL, both of them, whenever you're ready.
Where did you put the baby at? Tell me the truth. In there.
517.
That came out in the toilet? You put it in the bag?
Yes.
Yeah. In what bag? Why did you say anything to us? Do you want to get in trouble for this now? You could get in trouble for this, baby.
Mom, alright, just give it time, okay? I'm going to speak to the detectives whenever she's ready, okay? You ready for the second one? Second. Last three of that second one. The last three of the second one is 3, 2, 3.
Let me see your finger. There we go. Okay.
Cops had a final conversation with Treviso. They even warned her not to hurt herself, as law enforcement officers can't stay inside the room all the time.
Okay, Lexi. I know it's kind of tough right now, okay? I know you're scared, I know everything else, okay? As of right now, I cannot allow your mom to be in here with you, okay? So, once the detectives get here, then she may be able to come back in here. But as of right now, I can't allow her to be back in here, okay?
If you need something, we're not going to stay in here, okay? Because I think it makes it worse that we're here anyway, alright, obviously. And I know you're scared. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay on the outside of the door, okay? As long as you promise me you're not going to hurt yourself, okay? Like I said, this is a lot. I know it is, okay? You're young, you know, I don't want to be in here kind of adding to your anxiety and everything else, okay? If you need something, just push that button, okay? And then they'll come in there. They're on the way, okay? Okay? So as soon as they get here, they're going to talk to you. I mean, the reason why... Your mom? Well, not yet. I can't let you come back in here yet. Yeah, once they get here, then it's up to the detective to get out to them if you can come back here. If they're okay with her coming back here, then you come back here, okay? The reason why is because you're an adult. You're 19 years old, okay? If you're a juvenile, I would gladly have her back in here, okay? But being you're an adult, I can't have you. Okay, if you have any questions, like say push that.
Can I go sign some forms?
Yeah.
Treviso was then asked to do some paperwork, which she agreed.
Given the permission to transfer you to Wetness, Dr. Barry is going to take you. You sign here. One more form. This is for the flight crew is going to transfer you to that facility, so if you sign the date, today's the 27th. They'll be here for her in 30 minutes. They're going to transfer her in 30 minutes.
Okay, I'll let them know. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're going to be out there. If you need something, let us know, okay? All right.
Everyone left the room. Detectives arrived at the location. The cops explained the whole situation to the detectives so they could proceed with the investigation.
Baby. Put the baby in the bag. Full baby. She had the baby, the full baby.
Right.
She's still in there. She's going to get hair lifted out, transferred out. Because she's still, whatever she's got going on or whatever. So they're going to transfer her out. The housekeeper, I didn't talk to her too much. She's got a brief statement from her. Got her information. And then the nurse had actually ran in there and got the baby and opened the bag. And then they rushed her to the baby into trauma 1, and that's when they started working. The baby was reading. So I got the bathroom closed off, and then I got the trauma room closed off because the trauma room, the housekeeper went in there because they called her to go clean it up. So obviously before she checked the trash can, she cleaned everything up. When she threw everything in the trash can, she looked it up, felt it was heavy, put it down, and she looked in there, and that's when she saw the baby. And then, yeah. So then they took obviously the baby in the trash can, trauma 1, put the baby on the table, and then that's whenever they everything in there.
I'll take away.
But other than that, so I got both of those closed off.
Cool. Hospital's complaint? Hospital's complaint?
And cleaned it up?
Well, see, she was cleaning it up first, so she was in there. So she said she actually we were here because one of our other guys arrested her. And she said, hey, she needs to go to the bathroom. And so they had her go to the bathroom. About 10 minutes later, they went to knock on the door, but she didn't come out. So they're like, hey, are you okay? Check on her. She's like, yeah, didn't want to come out, didn't want to come out. Gave her another, I guess 10 minutes. And then they said, we're going to open the door. And then when she opened the door, there was blood and shit everywhere. So they called housekeeping. They didn't know the baby was in there.
Is the baby still here?
Yeah, they're still in trauma 1. That's why I
probably need to go get blood and stuff out of the truck.
But yeah, like I said, the housekeeper cleaned up the floor in there first, and then when she put all her stuff into the trash can,
That's when she felt how heavy it was, and then she looked into it. That's what she saw.
Along with the detective, cops and hospital staff, Treviso was settled in the helicopter to get transferred to another hospital. She was obliged to not talk to anyone, even her mum.
You're looking for someone to talk to your mom?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you tell her that where I'm going?
Yeah, no, she already knows. Detective.
Is she going?
Yeah, she should be. Detective's up there talking with her right now. So, you have any other questions for us? Okay. He's out here. I'll see how he is later. I hear you. Walk out with him. Yeah. Like motel put the chiller truck up on your ass. You know, because you sprayed around water. And the chiller truck was running. They had to bring the human out. But then the jacks were, they had to drive down the street. The jacks frozen out because they couldn't put them in. Oh yeah.
Okay, Alexi, so obviously you're getting transport, okay? So you're not detained no more. The detectives will be contacting you, okay? So they'll get a hold of you. So let me get your number real quick.
My mom has it.
Okay, give me a good phone number for you? Cell phone number?
My mom's is
97?
Sir.
Okay. Your current street address?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. They'll be in contact with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's roomier than it looks. For me, not for these guys. I don't know about that. Wow. Your feet go pretty much all the way up to the nose. Yeah. It's not too bad in the front. How long does it take you to get from here? Depends on the way you just go. Straight up. Yeah, very important. Once your feet are going all the way in. All the way under there, see? Once we get this thing started, we'll get some heat running. It's only going to be a short flight.
Alexis Treviso was arrested on the 10th of May 2023 from her own home. After 4 months of investigation and proceedings, she was charged with first-degree murder and abusing a child that resulted in death, along with tampering with the evidence. In the last case, we have a woman tied to the floor by none other than her boyfriend. On August 16th, the Louisville Metropolitan Police Department responded to a home when neighbors heard a woman scream from the next door. When officers arrived at the location, they found that the entire first floor had been barricaded. They tried kicking in doors and breaking windows, but it was of no use. There was a second floor as well. What they were about to witness there was shocking and terrifying at the same moment.
Hey, I'm trying to pick the window down. Put the door down? Yeah. I got a bunch of loose.
A woman was seen kicking the window on the second floor. Cops decided to use a ladder to reach the second floor to act quickly.
Is anybody else in there? He did what? Is he Hispanic?
The whole scenario in front of the cops was horrifying, as they saw the girl chained around her neck and bolted to the floor.
Where's the key?
Cops had to use a hammer to free the girl from the chain.
But there's no one else in here, right?
No, you can
There we go.
LMEMS and LFD responded to the scene. They treated the female survivor. Multiple Louisville Metropolitan Police Department officers worked on this case. After 2 days of tireless work, they were able to arrest the male suspect. Eventually, the suspect was later identified as 36-year-old Moises May. He faces several charges, including kidnapping, wanton endangerment, and assault, among others. In these cases, routine police responses led to shocking and disturbing discoveries. From uncovering a murder suspect over cold fries to rescuing a drowning baby and finding a woman chained in a house, each incident revealed a horrifying reality. These events underscore the unpredictable and dangerous situations law enforcement officers face. Their swift actions saved lives and brought criminals to justice. For more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video. Comment below which case you find the most horrifying. Don't forget to press the bell icon for future notifications.